All right, we got ourselves a knife round. Knife, knife, knife. Yeah, we have a knife round. We got a prediction up. We got a knife round. We got base masters. We got power. And they'll meet by ramp. And it looks like everybody's using the correct agent skin, so there's nothing that could overturn this game. Base masters, though, will stronger. I'm gonna continue the base. It's gonna be like whoop, 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 whoop for the base masters. Alright. If you're watching this on Twitch and you have not already, consider hitting the follow button if you have not. And if you're watching this on YouTube, do consider subscribing. I'm posting all sorts of VODs and things, and, you know, it should be fun. Next season, I'm going to be trying to really level things up. So, jump on in there and hit the like button and leave a comment whether you like the video or not. Hit the like button too, whether you like the video or not. Mostly because it doesn't matter. If you hit the dislike button, it still counts as engagement. So, I mean, I'd prefer if you hit the like button for my own ego and, you know. Yeah, but, you know, if you don't, at least it still tells YouTube. Okay, all right, you get it. All right. Let's just get into the game. PowerFinesse starting things off on the T side. Base Masters on the CT. Me drinking water out of a Guinness glass. And we dive in. Oh, man. All right, so what kind of a setup do we have here? We have 3 players on the B-bomb site and actually a huge push into apartments. That could be interesting if PowerFinesse decide to leave a player in here. We've got a rain, but this is not the phase rain. Still gonna pop the head of Maestro to open things up. That's gonna lead PowerFinesse to a quick run out onto the A-bomb site. They get one, but Chirpy gonna trade one right back. Now Ecstasy hanging out in window, gonna be smoking that off to, no, that's not even a smoke, that's a decoy. It's just pure chaos here on the pistol round. The Dooley's able to get to one, Edboo with one as well, and it's just Ecstasy left standing in the 1 versus 3. 2 players on the A-bomb site for him to deal with, but he's not going to be able to deal with either of them as Edboo will rip his head clean off and close out the pistol round. So, no bomb plant is going to mean that rougher anti-eco for PowerFinesse now. They've got the Deagles. They've got a couple of other upgraded pistols to work with. That nade was... What just happened? Where did all your health go? Rain, gonna open things up. I'm so confused. Because that was a CT. We're just jumping all over the place. There's too much going on all at once. It's too difficult to keep track of. PowerFinesse making their way up mid, trying to establish some control, but these rifles and SMGs might just prove to be too much here. King Lion going for the Deeg, but not rewarded with a singular thing. It's just a massacre on the side of PowerFinesse. Maestro, the last player standing, but gonna get caught. MT Apartments as Base Masters drop a second. So, 2-0 start. Are going to have some weapons now for the PowerFinesse side. Some AKs, some Galils. Minimal utility. But, you know, hey, it's a 3rd round buy. You take what you can kind of get. I saw 3 players with barely anything, and just Aggro and Maestro picking up the primary utility, but Maestro going to be the first one to fall, and I think he still had some utility left on him, so that is not going to feel too terribly good. Now, looking for the mid control, looking for the cat control. Ecstasy and Aggro do open up with 2 kills. And Chirpy, not able to catch anything as PowerFinesse start to make their campaign out on B. Edboot now looking to stop the plant at the very least, but that Molotov not in the right spot. The MP9 does rip Aurora. You say dumb things, and then I repeat dumb things. And I can't help it. I was going to put this on my YouTube. I'm still going to put it on my YouTube, but it's whatever. You know, it's the end of the season game. The chance. Oh, no. You're caught through murder hole. Aggro. I know it's a heavy loss of weapons for PowerFinesse, but at least they take the round. Still, though, you're not going to be too happy. Oh, losing to the MP9 there as well. Luckily, at least going to keep that AK out of Mir's hands. But can you have Mango? No, you can't have Mango. Cannot have Mango. Now, does allow for another disjointed buy for PowerFinesse. They've got the MAC-10 for Aurora, but rifles across the rest of the board. And again, they'll look for that mid-control that's been so good to them in the past. No quick hits this time around. Window not smoked, though. That could be a dangerous piece here. As they start to sneak on in, Rain gets heavy. Takes down that MAC-10, and Chirpy gonna jump in as well for a kill over in Connector. So after a triumphant round, now they go dropping by 2 and a third. Rain and Mir will leave Ecstasy all alone now. 1 versus 4, and that bomb nowhere near. Just gonna have to be the kills in the 45 seconds remaining on the round. Ecstasy just holding by Tetris. Gets caught as Ed Boot swings on out. And Bassmaster is gonna... It's moments like this that I realize I don't know much about music. Like, yeah, we're gonna drop the bass, and we're gonna drop the bass, and we're gonna drop the bass, and I don't have any more bass jokes. I could start with fish jokes, I guess. You know? This game is feeling kind of fishy. But I don't like that, because that feels witch hunty. Maybe I put a disclaimer when this one moves to YouTube. Like, yeah, I was just kind of like being an idiot for this one. You know? Not a whole lot of intrigue to it. It's all pistols out for the PowerFinesse side. Bassmasters, they do catch the push on in from ramp, and this should just be a mopping up exercise. King Lion able to erase 1, and Maestro with a kill as well. 2 versus 3. These pistols, they do have to be respected a little bit at the ranges that we're about to be. Maestro with the AWP as well. At this close range, the no-scope could hit, but it does not. Chirpy with the kill. Quick trade from Ecstasy, and this is an armor op. This does now pose a slight danger. 50 seconds remaining. There's not a whole lot of room for Ecstasy to go. Got players on either side, basically just going to look for the plant. Their opponents are now in treble. That's a good one. PowerFinesse are in treble. I like that. Why don't you try looking for the rebel base? Because that's on Hoth? No, wait. I don't know. I don't know why I don't look for the rebel base. There was one there? Nah, it's all good. Oh, there was one on Hoth? Okay, cool. Well, full buy for PowerFinesse. And, I mean, this one's still very much in the realm of possibility of games that you can bring back. 4-1 doesn't feel great, but if they win a gun buy, then you never know. The money on Base Masters, sort of middling. Rain with a decent chunk of change. OK with some money. But the rest of the team not going to be buying back in, and OK going to be the first one ripped over. Got caught inside of apartments. There's still this player lurking on B in the form of Mir. Knows there could be someone sneaking in as the teammate has fallen and the bullets whizzing past his head. We'll give him all the information he's going to need, so falls back out of... Oh, maybe not. The rest of PowerFinesse, though, taking up space inside of Connector. Chirpy going to be caught here, and Stairs waiting for the smoke to fade. It's going to have to be up to Edbu to clean these players up, but only gets one. Nade with a little bit of damage. In the meantime, Maestro falls in window, but aggro with the kill onto Mir means the AWP picked up. And Rain alone in the 1 versus 3, already getting chipped away. 33 HP, looking for the bomb. A little bit of a spray, doesn't catch a bullet onto any of the PowerFinesse players, and at this point, with no kit, you had $5,000. Forced to back away. And Ecstasy hears this. Oh, flash goes in, doesn't matter, the headshot still will happen, but no, the AWP misses, but the C4 does not. And Aggro will be the lone player to survive the explosion. Voice cracking up a little bit there. I mean, hey, if 2 players fall over from the bomb, then that's going to be funny. Why are you blue shelling just Rue by himself?
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, then. Well, this is a force buy for the Base Masters. They got the MP9, they got the FAMAS. No kits. Rain had $500 left in the pocket. Does not go for the kit. That is a little bit questionable. I guess they're expecting to just win out in the eliminations. But that always feels a little bit risky to not have a singular kit picked up. Especially Rain playing jungle can rotate either direction and not and just play in the clutch. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. So what does PowerFinesse move? Not a whole lot of information detected quite yet, but PowerFinesse making their way up through mid, up through connector. Looking for an A site lean. Okay, we'll be the first one to claim a body. King Lion falls, but good trade out of aggro. That's the jungle player down. Oh, but this one's starting to look bad for PowerFinesse. 2 versus 4. They're losing a lot of players. It's going to be Ecstasy with a double to bring this one back to a 2 versus 2. They know there's one on Cat aggro ready for the push. Gonna claim a second for themselves, and okay now in the 1 versus 2. This AWP is a good weapon to have, but it's not gonna be good enough as Ecstasy catches the final frag. And PowerFinesse will continue to bring this one back 3-4. And even better for them is they've managed to find Base Masters in, well, a starving musician sort of phase. The money just running out. The garage band maybe not as wealthy as they might have liked, but they're only going to need 1 saver here to really bring it back in the next one. Hello there. I said hello there to Hubson when he said hello there. See, the op says no. And you're vacuuming the... Why is Floofy so mean to me? I'm not mean to you. Oh, I just had a stupid idea that I don't think I can execute on. There should be a random chance that the vacuum breaks and gives dust bunnies to somebody. But I can't give dust bunnies to people. Like, it's not even in the Twitch API to give channel points to somebody. So I can't be like, aha, the vacuum broke and gave all the channel points that were vacuumed up to one person. That would be really fun if I could. But then it would get used and abused. And... Anyway, talking about the game, 3 players stacked over by A. Door already open on B, but Rain does not want to let them have this. King Lion just going to be eradicated on Cat. We can see PowerFinesse already getting set up for the refrag here. I don't want to break the vacuum cleaner. We got aggro playing in market. Ooh, Maestro caught in connector. So some weapons going to be gifted over to the base masters, but it is just a Mac 10. Not something you're going to be too terribly worried. The AK, though, definitely a touch more worrying. But this bomb going to be going off, and there's not a whole lot that base masters are going to do about it. The only thing they want is to try and steal away some of the weapons from PowerFinesse before they can escape, and Edbu will do just that. I like this. Aurora left on 2 HP, and it does look like we've got a disconnect here as well. So 4 to 4 with a little bit of a delay while we wait for Maestro to reconnect. I mean, I know they break, but I don't want it to break. I like the vacuum cleaner. Aurora. Damn it. You say it in chat and you make... Damn it. Dumb streamer. Reads all the things. The worst part is if he just actually goes and looks at this VOD. Oi. Oi. A little bit of a... awkward. Oh, the flash, though. Completely blinds Ecstasy and Edbu just getting right into the face. Can we go back to the jumping in window? That was funny. Quick trade of kills. Bomb dropped on... Okay, absolute wall put up by base masters for PowerFinesse trying to get in through arches. That is going to lead them to a bit of a broken buy here. Just going to be not even armor pistols, maybe just pistols on the PowerFinesse side. I'm so cooked. I'm so freaking cooked. Oh, I was tired going into this, and I'm trying to keep the energy up, and okay, that is a screamer. Deagle's shot screamer out of Maestro to open up the round. Okay, gonna be saying okay after that. So these CTs, these rifles, gonna be mopping up a bit of the issues here. PowerFinesse, they lose 3. Possibly another here. Rain, gonna pick up that one. Or Chirpy, actually. And Ecstasy got that Glock in hand, looking for the AWP, maneuvers around. Gonna at least take this away. Wait a minute, looking for more. 1 versus 2. The nice thing for base masters is they've got a solid minute that all they have to do is get this last kill, because the bomb has been left entirely behind. And base masters, they're going to discover that fact. It's been left all the way back. So this is just going to be a saved op for Ecstasies. I don't think we're going to get any frags out of this. I think it's just going to be like, hey, yo, let's just chillax and wander around and hang out like you do. They're keeping it close, though. Like, 6-4 is not unrecoverable. 20 seconds. Okay, this is a little bit silly. You're charging right into the scope of the op, and Rain all too happy. Nice. I have considered that. Thank you. Oh, we're following this. Why are we replaying this? We're just watching this man die to an op again. Like, look at this. It's not even a good flick. It's just like, okay, all right, I'll stop. Full rifles, double op setup for base masters. AK trying to stop this player that's tried to get into a palace, and Ed Boot gonna be punished. So PowerFinesse making themselves a genuine case for the A-bomb site. There's a lot here to stop them. You can see the map is zoomed in all the way. This rotation has been so fast. There's only a kid on Mir, but it might not matter with the CTs so close at hand. And okay, the ops already clearing things out. 2 players dropped. The rest of PowerFinesse, though, backing away. We've got the player ramp, got the sandwich player who's not able to finalize anything, but these AKs might just have it. Ecstasy gonna grab 2, and PowerFinesse bring it back to 1. We're not watching that clip again. We could watch that clip again. We have a pause. We could just go watch the same clip. Wait. Okay, we'll watch Ecstasy walk into the op again. Do 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 do. Oh, there's the bomb. Oh, there's the op. Okay. What are we doing here? All right, maybe that's a tiny bit mean. Maybe a tiny bit. But you know, he didn't have to lose that op there, is the thing. He could have just chosen to go for the save. Not quite sure why it's just like, at hell's heart, I stab at thee. There was a play that I would have... Oh, I would have done it too. But we're not pro players. Actually, I might have saved there. I might have been like 1 versus 2 and we don't have bomb. Like, I have an op. Alright, I don't know what that clip is. We'll have to watch it after this game. I would have run in blindly. That's fair. I don't know. Maybe we should make an open team. We'll have a good time. No, because then we'd have to all download the Face It anti-cheat, which I'm the only one who's willing to download that. That's an interesting smoke. It kind of smokes CT a little bit. A little bit. Last round of the half here, 45 seconds remaining, and no one's taken a single point of damage, so I've run out of things to talk about because I don't know enough about base masters, and it's not like this is Fragadelphia where I have someone to go back and forth with. Rain will start things off erasing Ecstasy, but Maestro, good trade to keep things evened out. Bomb discovered outside T apartments for Rain and Chirpy, or Chippy. I've been calling Chippy Chirpy The 5-7, good for the first. Maestro on the trade. Grabs the bomb. Will pull it out from under Basemaster's nose, but this AWP could cause some issues. Okay, gonna grab the first. Aurora, good trade back. And Aggro gonna collect the bomb. But oh, I wasn't paying attention at time, and neither was anybody else. The round just ends. Okay. Can we stop? I don't think I can post this VOD that we keep watching the same replay. I'm gonna post it anyway. Whatever. I'll just post it with a shitpost warning at the end. It's true. We haven't had any... how's it going, Christmas? We are having a time. 5-7 on the first half. PowerFinesse. I mean, they brought it back. They definitely had a not so great first part of that half, but you'll love to see them bring it back. It does seem like they want to execute out on A. They've expended their singular smoke. They've got the Molotov as well for under balcony. That's going to force King Lion out into the field of fire. Aurora tags down too, but they're going to be traded right back by the base masters. So now, PowerFinesse. Full on 3 versus 3 retake. They do have the kit in the hands of Maestro. He's decided to wait behind aggro. And this is a little bit interesting. There's 2 players with no armor on PowerFinesse. At the other side of things, Y is okay going all the way through T-spawn. I guess you've got 2 players in positions to defend this, but if they die, which is a very real possibility, is Mir is taken down. Rain now forced to just spam, but there's a kit on Maestro, and he does get the defuse. PowerFinesse, they sneak the defuse right out from under Basemaster's nose. Can we get the replay of the game again? No! We're not getting that replay. God damn it. Why are we replaying this again? It was... Okay, alright. Well, with the bomb down, Basemasters elect to go for the force. You know, I'm glad for the last games of the season we're having a good time at the very least. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now PowerFinesse, they do need to watch out. They've got the weapons advantage on this one, but Basemasters have had some good rounds, and that is a fantastic opening. The ticket player going to be dropped instantly as Basemasters start to take space on the A bomb site. Aggro, the moving and the shooting is not going to pay off. The rest of PowerFinesse trying to sneak in through connector, but the player on stairs going to be good for 1. Aurora trades 2 back, but now has to do the last 3 all alone. But Rain not going to give it to him as Basemasters. They trade the round back, and hell, now things are going to start to be a little bit unlucky, unfortunate here for PowerFinesse. Yeah, so Maestro is the one of the co-owners of Refrag. I do. I have to figure out how I'm going to give away those Refrag keys. Well, at least there's a cute Zeus on the server. Aurora bringing out the Dragon Snore. Might actually catch. Okay. Oh, no. Quick turn, and the MAC-10 makes short work of 2 players. And okay, just There's got to be more players on site, right? There sure are. Catches the player boost next. Looking to shred a few more, but Maestro will finally end that reign of terror, but not before $1,800 into the pocket of OK. That is a nice Mac 10 buy. Now, I don't think there's going to be much for these pistols on the PowerFinesse side. 1 versus 4, got the P250 in hand for Maestro. I actually don't think I'm going to post this VOD. Maybe I will. Just for the... It'll be a funny one to go back and watch. And that's kind of the point of VODs. Hey, we got a first. All right.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh yeah, this was pretty good. We thought we were gonna get the Zeus kill, but no. It's just Mag 10, beep beep. Mag 10 going in. Why timeout there? They've got the full 5 stack. They're all set to go. Oh well. I mean, base masters are also doing a pretty good job of bullying PowerFinesse right now. 6 to 9, and it's just pistols for PowerFinesse, so not going to be much here in store for them, but you never know. The Deagle's one of those great equalizers. PowerFinesse, though, they get 4 grouped up in connector. They're having a vape session in the smoke, but as they emerge into mid, there's nobody there. All they're really doing here is just getting a whole bunch of... giving a whole bunch of space over to the Base Masters side. A whole bunch of information as well. Like, if Base Masters realize that the entirety of the squad is here, they can get that bomb out onto the A-bomb site. And at the same time, they're giving OK fantastic farming opportunities for this Mac 10. Again, it's just... $600 a pop. Pop, pop, pop. There's another one. Okay, just vrooming. I mean, to be honest, again, it hasn't been a great season for PowerFinesse. So... Ooh, P250 comes out. Does get the kill, so again, stopping OK from that extra $600. But we're getting more Mac 10 clips. That kill through the smoke was pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. My jaw's feeling better. I don't know what happened, but my jaw was just like, I don't know, it was out of alignment or something. Anyway, 6 to 10. Full buy for PowerFinesse. They really need to stop the bleeding. 3 rounds for Base Masters to claim a victory. Base Masters just lining up for the pretty standard A smokes. They've already got 2 down to hold on to the mid control to keep PowerFinesse guessing. And now they're going to make their way out. The smokes start to land. Aurora does stomp Mir to open up the round. Ooh, that is a pretty op that he's got himself. And Maestro, headshot onto Chippy as well. One trade right back does leave this one at a 3 versus 4. Base Masters looking to still take over this A bomb site. Still looking to force their way on in. And OK, bringing out that AK for 2. Rain, it's a 4K for OK. As Base Masters not only grab an 11th, but they shut down PowerFinesse's economy. The money not in a great spot now. OK, just on point. Now, buying up the op. The AK worked. The MAC-10 worked. It feels a little risky to change that much stuff, but, you know, everybody can op these days, right? Ooh, this one could get dangerous, though. That's the op spotted. That's going to be info gained for the PowerFinesse side. As they start to figure out what's going on. Big battle in Palace, and Chippy unable to react in time. Take flight. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. We're watching PowerFinesse versus Base Masters. Base Masters be dropping PowerFinesse. They giving them some treble. Other music jokes. Ooh, there's a cello. Wait, that's not a joke. That's just me saying a word. I used to play cello. How about that? How was your game, Take Flight? Did you guys win? You guys in the playoffs? Who are you up against? Tell me things. I demand knowledge. If you do not tell me things that I will go find out myself by looking at your advanced page. Received 2BA tonight from Tsunami. Probably still... Wait, what is that? What does 2BA mean? Belt. Oh, B2A. Ah, I see. Well, Deagle's coming out strong. Aurora able to take down Mir. The AKs, though, making a ton of space on the site, but these pistols already here. We're down to the last seconds of the round. Base Masters need to get the bomb down, but it's already too late for the bomb. All they can do is not die after time, and they can't even get that one. Base Masters on 11, but PowerFinesse trying to still make a case for themselves. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Take Flight. I wish you all the best for your playoffs run. It's a little weird to have Tsunami in the season. Like, what happens if they're top 4? 7-Eleven time Slurpee's out? Yeah, but it's too cold for Slurpees right now. Yeah, no, I mean the whole of everything of like all of it's so weird, right? Like we need to go back to we need to, what we need to do is we need to go back to there being one advanced for one ECL season. I really dislike this too. It's like OG. Yeah, I know, right? No, we got to change it. Uh-oh. Team Mythic are not doing well. F5 are kind of eating their lunch. 10 to 12. Yes. Are F5 even going to make it into the playoffs if they win this? Oh, gosh. If Mythic don't make it into playoffs, that would be kind of sad. Like, it's really weird to see Mythic struggling so much. I don't know. They have their coach. They don't seem like they should be having as much struggles as they are. Man, this is a long pause. What can we do with a long pause? If I was the one observing, I would start unboxing crates until people were back. But I'm not observing, so I can't just like. I can switch over to my own game, but then we might miss stuff. Enjoy the architecture? Yeah, I guess that's what we do. No, I'm not. No. I shouldn't unbox stuff. I should save monies. Where are all the birds? I don't know. Where are the birds? Oh, we just had the uh match medic, but it looks like Maestro still hasn't reconnected. Nope, my Windows noise again. Okay. they match medicked, they let the pause run out, and then they went back. Just get lucky. Oh, okay. I've literally never unboxed a gold from a case. So theoretically, my luck must be amazing right now for all of the cases I've unboxed. Like I'm pretty much due a gold any day now. Have a soundboard that has the Discord alert? No. We're not going to Discord alert bait people. No. No. Don't do that. No, we're not Discord alert baiting people. No. What's going on with Maestro? There's a longer pause. I don't know what's going on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna assume. Well, I probably shouldn't assume. Assuming is not good. You never know what can happen. You know what I love is okay. Face it level is 9. Everybody else in the game is 10 and like high ranked. But no, okay is level 9. That's okay. That's not alcoholic. Oh, Maestro is reconnected. Okay. We're all set. All right, real quick. Let's see if OK has been... Yippee! OK has been pugging as of yesterday and won 2 games. But went on a massive loss streak to lose out of level 10 a little over a week ago. So that's what happened. You just need your team to get you back into level 10. All right, but pause expires. We get back in it. We get back. No, we don't. We get another pause. Love more pause. Yay, pause. Get ready and stop. And be doodling on the map. Well, we could have gone today, maybe. Maybe we go get that tomorrow. We go get the USB hub so that you could doodle. We could play Hangman. Hangman is good times. I have a feeling. Oh yeah, Maestro needs to reconnect. I mean, same. Same. I like how I'm pretty sure a not live was called, but base masters are acting like it didn't get called. So they're walking in anyway, and they're gonna get the bomb down. Mir, this round doesn't matter, right? Or are they saying that? Are we just gonna get the replay of gunning down 5 players that aren't trying in spawn? Okay. Sure, why not? My bugs be like, same. What is going on? I feel like I want the chat open to see what they're saying. But also, I don't know that it matters. I don't know what that was. We're gonna call it good. That's fine. All right. We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen and move on to the next one. So we have